Welcome to this week's video 03 on the UK Football Pool YouTube channel, where we're going to be discussing the pool RSK paper review for all the papers we handle here on this particular channel. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. Okay, before we dive straight into the business of today, quick one here: if you are new to this channel, or you just seen videos on this channel for the first time, and you actually love what you do here on this particular channel, you want to go a long way to keep receiving this kind of quality video content from us, all we're requesting that you do is for you to click on that subscription button to get subscribed to our channel. And remember that subscription is free, you're not going to be paying a dime. Click on that like button to like our video. Starting with this very video, click on the share button to share this video and all the other videos on this channel to all your social media handles, so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here on a weekly basis. And lastly, don't forget to make use of that comment section by dropping your comment, stating what you like about our channel and also suggesting ways on which we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. This will go a long way to help us make better videos for you and do videos that will serve your interest, because here your interest is being put as first and foremost. It's our utmost priority to serve you better. Okay, away from that, let's dive into revealing you guys the papers we have on our list. But before we do that, we're still giving out a 20% discount to all our premium services, ranging from the premium NAP series to the premium pay series to the premium seasonal NAP series to our 1.55 odds program, and also to the contribution to the purchase of our English booklets. Okay, so if you're interested in actually contributing, this is the best time for you to do that, because the contributed amount is picked at 10,000 naira if you wish to contribute to the purchase of a Nigerian booklets. Okay, details of this and more were given out in the family housekeeping video. So if you want to lay your hands on any of our premium offers, kindly revert back to that video to get a glimpse of what we discussed here on this particular channel as concerns any of our premium services. Okay, in our last video we discussed the special advanced fixtures paper, so we're not going to be wasting our time here. We'll be proceeding to the next paper on our list, which has to do with the Bob Morton International paper. And here on Bob Morton International paper, we actually went through page 1 here and we did redefine a setting that has actually come to stay. The only setting we saw here was the setting of the player picture carrying a number that is being placed on the Joker's pay column. Here the player picture, here we have number 12 here, which is also represented at the Joker's pay column. Here we have number 12 here as well. So we are going to look into that particular observation to see if it actually projects a particular number as draw or as dead game. Okay, on page 2 of this particular paper we went through it, and on page 2 we have the cartoon section here harboring some write-ups and players shade numbers. We have player with shade number 1, number 5, number 4 and number 15, and we have only one write-up here which states unlucky, so we cannot precisely tell what that means. We're going to look into that in our observation corner video. Okay, away from that, page 3 of this particular paper also comes with two observations. The first one being that whenever we have number 1 placed at the 1-2x analysis column, at the bottom where we have the 2 bold numbers there, then the 2 numbers there are projected to be a very reliable pair. So we have here number 1 and number 24 to give us 102 full time. This is the second time this is actually coming up. Then we also have the cartoon box column on page 3 of this paper with 2 write-ups and 3 players with shade numbers. Okay, we have a goalkeeper here. We cannot see his shade number here, but we have 2 other players on the left hand side column here with shade number 20 and 71, and we have a write-up on the left hand side here stating thereby creating a better angle for a forward pass, while on the right hand side here where you have the player we have a write-up that states and gets the ball in the net. So we cannot actually say what this actually means. So we're not going to be wasting our time. Then let's proceed to page 3, as we're going to be discussing that also after taking a deep analysis on that. Okay, we're going to be discussing that in our observation corner video. Okay, on page 3 of this paper, we didn't really find any setting that has come to stay, so we proceed to page 4. Okay, to the next paper on our list rather. And here on the next paper on our list, which is Capital International paper, on page 1 here, we didn't really find a setting. The only setting we saw here were on the try column and also on the draws are most likely out column. And here on the draws are most likely out column, this is actually the second time it's appearing. When we have number 4 as the first number here being marked X, then it projects a very reliable winning line and also a pay based on this observation. This is the second time it's appearing. And on the try column here, we also have a setting that says that whenever we have same family series on the try column, then one of the two numbers of the same family series are being projected as a very reliable pair. Okay, here we have number 12 and number 42, which are same family series, so one of those two numbers is projected for a very reliable pair. On page 2 of this paper, we have a setting that has been playing since 2020-2021 season, so we don't know if it's going to continue, and the setting has to do with the two bold numbers at the current and up-to-date league table. Whenever one of the two bold numbers are being repeated at the triple chance jackpot prem column as one of the numbers are marked XBK. We have number 39 this week repeated there and marked XBK. Then it projects one of these two numbers as a very reliable pair. So can it continue this season? It's been playing since last season. Can it continue this season? We are yet to confirm that. On page 3 of this particular paper, we went through page 3, and as at the time of doing this recording series, we only stumbled on one observation, which has to do with the cartoon section here, that comes with 3 players with shade number 1, shade number 52, and shade number 25. And we have a write-up here that says that another feather in their cap straight from their wings. We cannot precisely decode what that means, so we're going to also take a look at that and give you feedback in our observation corner video. Okay, on page 4 of this paper, we went through it, and on page 4 we only have one setting which has to do with the X bankers of the week column, where it states that whenever we have the same family series numbers on the X banker of the week column, it is being projected for it to bring 1/2 or 2/2 full-time draws from there. Okay, on our next paper, which has to do with the soccer research paper, we have on page 1 here, let's see, the question mark column, which states that since the inception of this season, this is actually the 3rd time it's actually coming up. On the question mark column, you see a particular number, they will skip the next number and give you the 3rd number, just like what we have this week. We have 45, they skipped 46 and gifted us 47. Okay, so we have 45 and 47 here. So last week it actually projected a banker draw where we had I think 15, 16, 17. Sorry, 16, 17, 18. Where number 17 in the percentage rating column actually carried 17%. Number 17 carried 17%, and it was the number that was missing here, and it actually picked 17 as a full-time draw. That was a setting that came for the first time. So this week we have 45, 46, 47. And on the percentage rating, we have number 46 carrying 25, which is not the number, which is not itself, just like last week. So number 25 this week is a 50-50 game. It might draw, it might not draw based on this setting. Okay, on page 1 also here, we didn't really find any other setting that has come to stay as at the time of doing this video recording series. So we proceed to page 2, where we have a setting that has been playing since last season, that says that the two numbers are the first two numbers and the bankers at column. Whenever you add the second number individual integers, and it gives you a result, or subtract the individual integers and it gives you a result, which is the first number, just like what we have here. We have 6 and 17 here. So 17, whenever we subtract 7 minus 1 is going to give us 6, which is the first number here. Then one of those two numbers have been projected to be a very reliable pair. Okay, still on page 2, we have the cartoon box section here with 3 players, player with number 17 sheet, with number 64 sheet, and maybe number 1, because this is precisely a goalkeeper. And we have a write-up that states, as they say, when the applause is loudest. Then the other one states, you ask for a raise. So applause here has to do with a congratulatory message, but we cannot precisely say if number 17 that drew last week we actually draw again this particular week. We are also going to look into that, put heads together to come to a conclusion on that cartoon image. Then on page 3 of this particular paper, if you come to the league tables column here, the right hand side, it is being observed that last week we had a setting that actually came to stay, but we didn't really take our time to observe that. The setting has to do with a system that says that whenever there are family series numbers at the right hand side of the league tables, and one of those numbers are repeated at the banker box column, then one of those two numbers at the right hand side of league tables have been projected to be a very reliable pair. Okay, that actually drew number 40 last week. But for this week, we have the same family numbers here at the right hand side of league tables, but none of those numbers are repeated to the banker box column. So can it still provide or produce a pair from these two numbers? That is what we're going to also look into to confirm if it has been playing or not. Okay, but I'm not certain right now about the two numbers here projecting a very reliable pair. Okay, away from that, we didn't have any other setting here, so we proceed to page 4, where on page 4 we have a setting that says that whenever the 3 bold numbers at the back of soccer are family series numbers, and maybe 2 of the numbers are family series number, then it's projected that one of those numbers is going to be a full-time draw. And also, whenever you add the individual digits of the 3 bold numbers of any of the 3 bold numbers at the back page 4 of soccer, and it gives you a result still at that particular column, which is the number there. Like what we have this week, we have 24 here, so 2 plus 4 will give us a result which is 6, and 6 is still placed there. Then it is being projected that this particular column is going to give us 1/3 or 2/3 full-time draws. Okay, let's go to our next paper, where we have on the right on football fixtures. And here on the right on football fixtures, we have the Expert Gazette column harboring number 20 and number 26 as a very reliable pair. So if you're following this paper for a while, you should know if your setting has actually come to stay or not. On the right on football fixtures paper, page 1 here, we have a setting that says that whenever Chelsea enters number 4 at home or at away, a particular number on this particular column, on this column, is going to give us a full-time draw. That came from our good friend from one of our premium groups. Okay, I'm not going to be revealing that here. I'm going to request for his consent first before revealing that particular sequence to you guys here on YouTube. So I think that will be all for this video recording series. If you actually enjoyed what we did here and you want to go a long way to keep receiving this kind of quality video content from us, all we're requesting that you do is for you to click on that subscription button to get subscribed to our channel. And remember that subscription is free. You're not going to be paying a dime to get subscribed with us. Click on that like button to like our video, starting with this very video. Click on the share button to share this video and all the other videos on this channel to all your social media handles, so that more people get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here on a weekly basis. Click on that like button to like our videos, and make use of the comment section by dropping your comment, setting what you like about our channel, and also suggesting ways which we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. I so much appreciate you guys and welcome you guys officially to the 2023-2024 season. We have 3/3 full-time draws this week that has been playing since week 4. It's a current moment, so if you're interested in laying your hands on it, which precisely is going to play for 4 colors, and this is the third color. If you're interested in it, kindly come inbox via WhatsApp and get your hands on it and make some good money with it. Thank you. See you in our next video, where we'll be discussing the 5-day gate series or the premium pay series, and every other series videos we'll be discussing here on this particular channel. See you. Bye for now.